Hi guys, welcome to a vlog. Haven't done a vlog for a very long time, but welcome. My name is Crystal Punguza, and today I'm going to show you a bit of my life and my journey to helping my child get her first menstruation care pack. So, I come from a family of five, and my mother didn't raise any of us children. So, it was quite difficult for me to wrap my head around how I'm going to speak to my child about getting her first period, what she must look out for. Yes, and was when we told our parents that we got our period, all they would say is stay away from boys. And you didn't know what that means. And most of us got our period in primary school. So I took it upon myself to, allow myself to be different. It's very tough for me to do things that my mom didn't do for me. So my mom didn't raise any of us children, and we were raised by our grandmother and grandfather. And so everything that I do know is from the teachings of the elderly. So now that I have my own children, I have two daughters, it's really difficult to know what to do, and you figure it out as you go. And I guess that's what parenting is about. Just with the life of social media, just take inspiration from those that are doing it right, those who encourage others, like I'm trying to do for you now. And let's help our children to become better parents, because what we do for them is what they will do for their own children. And because this is my older daughter, she will then be able to be a pillar of strength for her younger sibling and her friends. If I speak with her and I allow her to speak with me about anything and everything, and still keeping that boundary that I'm the mom and she's the child, I would still just want her to speak with me whenever she needs something, or needs advice instead of running to friends. Naturally, she'll go to her friends. So yeah, so on this day, then we went to Mall of Africa in Midrand, and I asked one of my child's friends to come with us, and we went and looked for a couple of things for the care pack. So my thinking behind that was I want my daughter to know which aisle the pads are, all the stuff that would be in her care pack, so that when she goes into a store, she knows what to look out for. There's no point in us handing everything over to them if they don't even know what to look out for, or what's in a care pack, or what pads are, or which pads to look for. So I was showing her the different types of pads, the flow on the packet, the stuff that are written on the packet, what do they mean? Because we just had to figure it out until we eventually knew that sometimes I won't want this packet, next time I'll try another brand. So we did that in the mall. We bought a couple of things, and then we went to the play area outside the mall just for them to have some fun there. As you can see, they were just being girls. I love seeing a child happy and seeing them laugh and, paying it forward to another child. This became a friendship with my neighbor, because when I asked for this child to come with us, the neighbor then invited my children to their house for Sunday lunch, and that was so beautiful. This child in the white tracksuit cooked for my daughter and her sister and her cousin, and invited other kids in the street, and they had like a mini party. It was so wonderful. It was really nice to see, because of something that I did for her. So then they went and played. I watched them. It was nice. They were bonding as girls. And even if you don't have money, I couldn't afford Gold Reef City. but this was the closest that I could get to, and transport wise, this is closer for me. And at the end of the day, as long as your child is having fun, that's all that really matters. No matter how much you paid for it, it's just seeing your child happy and creating memories for them. On that day, they were really happy. And so they also did the 100 Rand challenge, gave them 100 Rand each. They had McDonald's. They went to, what's that pizza place again? Debonair's, and they also went to Chicken Licken for the 100 Rand challenge. And of course, that's stuff that I see on TikTok. So they did that, and that was the cheapest way for me to feed them on that day. And it was fun for them because they get to record themselves doing the 100 Rand challenge, tell their friends, you know. So it was really nice. Okay, so I'm talking a lot, but the whole purpose of this video is for you to see that it's it's tough to be a parent if you don't have the foundation from your own parents of what you're supposed to be doing and how you must say things and what's the next step after getting after starting her period. What do I do then? Now I need to think, what else do I need to teach her? Because at the age of 11, she hasn't started her period and she's turning 12 in October. But now I asked a friend, do I need to talk about the fact that a person becomes pregnant at this stage? I mentioned it briefly to her and she was taken aback, and I needed to mention it, but my friend said, just deal with what's happening now. Don't overwhelm the child with information that she doesn't need to know just yet. But our country and how some boys are, you just, you want your child to know. Like when I broke my virginity, I didn't even know that I'm breaking my virginity until it was happening. And I was like, no, man, this guy's breaking my virginity. And I was very grown then. And I really don't want that for my child. I honestly don't, because I was in shock. I wasn't being raped, it was consensual, but the boy did it knowing very well that I am clueless on what's happening at that moment, and he was older than me. So I am avoiding history repeating itself because it might not turn out the same way for her. It might end up in a pregnancy, and then I will then regret instead of preventing. So yeah, man. I think I just need to give myself the space to allow my child to speak with me. I also gave her a diary that she can write in, a notebook. Should she have conversations with herself that she's not comfortable telling me about, then she should at least be comfortable speaking with her dad. And if that doesn't work out for her, then she should write it down. And maybe then, as she's writing it down, she might be questioning herself and giving herself answers at the same time. Okay, I'm speaking a lot, but I hope this video will encourage you to do the same for your children. Give them the space to enjoy growing up without losing their innocence of being children. Having your menstruation doesn't mean that you're an adult. It just means that you are growing and you're moving to the next phase of your life. So let me cue the music if I can figure out how to do that. Hi, guys. Welcome to another channel. Another channel. Welcome to another video. I'm so tired, guys. I'm recording this video for the second time now. And my husband came and said he needs to talk to me quickly. And that was probably an hour ago. Now it's time to cook, and I have to finish this video. See how people just take up our time. So, we're doing a care pack um, gifting video. A little bit of a background. I'm a mother of two girls. Larona is my firstborn, and then I have Mamali. You've probably seen her if you follow all my social media platforms, mainly on TikTok. You'll see who Mamali is. So Mamali is the youngest one. Um, I'm a firstborn of five, and we are four girls and one boy. Firstborn. We are four girls and one boy. So femininity is a huge thing in my life. My siblings, two of them have kids, and their children are daughters as well. They're both girls. So I'm an aunt to two girls. And then on the side of my husband's family, all the men in their family have daughters. Okay. So my husband and his two brothers have daughters. So I am basically doing this to let go of the past, the type of things that our parents couldn't do or wouldn't do or were not willing to do. I am trying to let go of that. So when I started my menstruation or my periods, I used to hear at school where they would call on the intercom, all the girls must come. And the boys already knew when they said the girls must come to a certain class that it's time for us to go get free pads. And we would sit there and they would tell us how pads work. And we would all come back with a packet of pads, but we would hide it or we would carry our school bags with us. So we would hide it there, yabo.
And they give us a full big bag, like the A3 big envelopes, and then they put them inside, like maybe packs or five of the small.
How come I've never seen you come with pads?
It's because of they only said the grade 6 and 7, and last year was in grade 5, so now it's only for them.
But you're grade 6 now, Miss.
Yeah, but they said they didn't. They called us, but they never gave us.
Okay. Anywho, so I'm gonna start. I think this is very important. It's important for a girl to have these things before the cycle starts because it always usually happens at school. And the unfortunate part about that is the school having to call, and now you need to wait for someone to come and fetch you at home. Most of us parents are hardly available immediately to leave work or wherever we are to go and fetch the daughter from school because they didn't have a pad. So, what I'm doing here, Larona, is for you to have these things already in your bag so that when that day comes, you're not scared, you're not worried. You just go to the teacher and you say, um, I've just started my period. Can I please go to the bathroom? And you already have your bag with you. No crying. There's no need to cry. I don't understand why people cry, but I think it's because it's the embarrassment of it. But when your parents have spoken to you about it, there's really nothing to be embarrassed about. The other thing is the reason why I'm doing this with you now is so that you don't listen to opinions from friends who've already started their periods and they either make you scared or they make it sound like this big thing. It's important because menstruation means you are now becoming a woman. Your body goes through changes. You've seen now your own body that there are changes. You look different from your younger siblings. And it's a beautiful thing to celebrate. That's why I always encourage you that you need to bath morning and evening. You need to brush your teeth. You need to be clean. When I take a bag with me to leave the house, there's always things in my bag, and I always have wipes. I always have hand cream. I always have something for my lips. You need to have those things so that you are comfortable with yourself. Ne? Doesn't matter what your body looks like and what people say about what you look like. If you feel good because you know you take care of yourself, it will never affect you. Yeah, well. So these are for you to make sure that you are always clean, you always smell good, you are always taking care of yourself. And I want you to be comfortable to talk with me. You can speak with your friends, but you need to be comfortable to speak with me. I'm going to do better to listen and to advise because I've never had that with my own mom. I was raised by my grandmother. So I don't know what it's like to have a conversation with my mother, to sit down and ask questions. It's just something that they never did in my family or in the generation of our family. Okay. So I'm going to start with the sweets so that you can eat them while we talk. I bought a packet of sweets because normally when a person is about to have their periods every month, you crave sweet things. That's why I bought you sweets. I didn't buy chocolate. My friend says I should have added chocolates and money, but I didn't add chocolates because I don't eat chocolate, so I didn't think of buying chocolate. So there. So when you feel like you're craving something and you crave it more than normal, it usually means it's that time of the month. Women call it that time of the month instead of saying periods. All the women know what that time of the month means, okay? Then the first thing, there are different types of pads. Um, when you go to a shop and you go buy pads, sometimes you'll go and buy them on your own. Or you'll go to the aisle and go fetch your own while I look for something else in the shop. You need to know what you're looking for. So the wings here, when it says with wings, it just means that it's something that you can put on your underwear so that it keeps the pad in one place.
So there's some that don't have wings.
There's some that don't have wings. I always buy the one with wings because it's just a preference that I have. And then these three marked teardrops here, it's for you to know the flow of the pad, how long you can keep it on for. But when you see that it's getting full, sometimes you get so busy that you don't even feel that your pad is getting full. But you need to remind yourself, let me go to the bathroom just to go check.
How do you know when it's full?
You will feel it. You'll feel that you feel sticky. Your body's gonna feel sticky, or you every time you get up, you're gonna feel like you've peed on yourself, and then you need to go and check what's going on. So
Okay,
that you must avoid having your underwear or your pants or your clothes to get wet, because then if the pad is full, then it will overflow and then it's gonna go through to your clothes, and that becomes
that's what
embarrassing.
happened to my friend today.
Yeah, it becomes embarrassing. So you need to keep checking. You must never allow it to be full.
I am with a night pad today. She said that because of it, it's her day too. So she says she had to wear it.
Okay. So there are different types of pads. I bought these ones because they're written maxi teens. So they are specifically designed for younger teens, and for the size of the underwear as well. So here you see these stripes here.
Yeah.
These stripes is the part where you open the packet. That's where you open it.
Or if you don't open it, then
You have to, you just have to. It's easier. So open it. It's easier
you
to
can eat
open
it if
it
you
there.
want.
I'm having cold drink. You see how easy that was? And then you take one out, and then you open the packet.
I must say they make noise in the school bathrooms because of like this. It's not like goes to the wall doesn't go to the ceiling, so people will be able to hear. And she said it
But
makes
it's
noise.
only girls must are in the bathroom.
Hmm?
So if they hear, then what's wrong with that?
Hmm.
Everybody's gonna get their period, whether they hear or not. So when you open it from here,
Yeah.
yeah. So you will see now that you've opened, you always open it like this from here, ne? Some of them will tell you where the front and the back is. So this one, see the words,
Yeah.
they all face that way. Okay? That means this is the top, ne? This is the top. So you must always know which part goes into the front, which part goes to the back. And another thing about these pads, this part is bigger than this one. You see? So, no, but then it needs to be like this. The big part is always at the back. Please, ladies, I mean, I've been wearing pads for more than 30 years now. Actually, close to 30 years. But I always believe that the small part goes to the top and the longer part goes to the back of the panty. But the words are upside down then if I do that.
There's a lady on TikTok when she said when she has like overflow, she puts one in the front, then she takes one and then she sticks it at the back. But then you need the one that sticks too.
Just buy longer pads. The longer pads will mean there's more drops here. Will be drops colored in all the way to the end. It means they're longer. If the drops also show you how long the pad is.
The overnight one.
The night ones. See here, it also shows you here at the back. The higher the flow, the longer the pad. Okay. Anyway, I am right. I am right. The small part goes to the front. So when you read it this way, it's actually the words are they are the right direction. Okay. Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. I was reading just now because if you're talking and I was also looking at what you're talking about.
Anyway, so the small part will be the front and but you also read the words. If the words are facing to you and they read well, like this, then it means this way. I hope I'm explaining this correctly.
So the big part is in the front and then the small part is at the back.
The small part is in the front.
Okay.
In
So to show heavy flow, it can either have 4 dots or 5.
Yeah.
And then light flow, it's 1 or 1.5. Normally it's 3 or 2.
Yes, you'll see the dots. You'll eventually know. It's not rocket science. You'll eventually know that your packet is the one with the 3 dots or the 5 dots. You'll know. You'll just look for it and you'll take. And sometimes you'll decide to buy a different brand. But they all have the flow.
So how many hours am I supposed to change after?
Every time you go to the bathroom, you'll take your bag with you so that you know whether you need to change or not. And you also know which days you need to have more pads and which days you don't need to change every time you go to the bathroom. Okay, now you open up the wings from the side. And then you take off the middle one. Yeah. So we're gonna pretend that your hand is the pad. Your hand is the panty. So you take that off first, and then put the pad on your hand. So that's your panty. That's the part of the panty that's here. And then you take off the wings. When you do it in real time, you can't take it off. Once you stick it and then you take it off, it's gonna be wasted. It's not gonna stick again. And then you take off the wing. You put it behind the panty. You take off the other wing. You understand most. You can see in your head how the panty is, and it. So then the pad is on.
Hi guys.
Comment below if I'm wasting my time here or what's going on. This is already hard for me to do. I am learning here as I go because I'm saying things that I know from personal experience, and this person is playing. When the time comes, the first day that you have to use your pads, I'm not going to be there, and you can't ask your friends to help you either.
Okay.
You can't ask a friend to come and help you.
Then when I'm done,
Then you take it off the wing, the other wing, and then you pull, and then you fold it. No! Andita, it's going to be dirty here. Fold.
the wings, where do they go?
Just fold. And then you close the wings. Either, anyway. And then where's that packet that you had?
Yeah.
There. Then I take this and I wrap around this.
Okay. Because it's still sticky this side.
When you take these two, you put everything in there. You can tear it open. You can tear it open. You don't have to be so precise. You pick that up. You never leave these things on the floor anyway. Not in your house, not in a public bathroom. Who must come and pick it up for you? You roll it up and you throw it in the bin. If there's no bin, put it in a plastic. You must always have this plastic in your bag. Put it in a plastic. Sometimes you're going to be in someone's house and that person's house won't have a bin. Put it in a plastic, you put it in your bag. And then you'll throw it away in your house.
So every time I keep on adding it.
Yes.
And I can keep on reusing the bag.
No, you don't reuse the bag. You get a new bag. So the first day, you're going to need a panty because your panty would have been dirty that day. So you'll put a panty in there for that first day. Okay? And then you'll put the dirty panty in here. And the pad, you can throw away, but the panty you'll put in there, in the plastic, okay? So you know how to use the pad now. Sharp. The pad is for when you're on your periods. The panty liners are for before and after your periods have started. You'll see just before your period starts every month that you're going to have a discharge.
Yeah.
And your panty is going to have sticky things on them. This is to keep the panty clean. So you put a panty liner on, same way as putting on the pad. The only difference is
Doesn't have wings.
panty liners don't have wings. So we'll demonstrate just in case there's a mother or a father out there who is watching this and this is helping you, okay? So you open the pack. I love these comfy ticks, extra long everyday panty liners because they're thick. I've got smaller ones. Let me go get one.
These are the things. That's good. Must buy them. Also the gummy bears. I said the recipe from.
I've got this one. I'm going to give you this pack and I'm going to take that one.
Why?
Because these are too small for me. I don't like them.
Aye.
You get this pack of 40
Ah,
and they are not long. You see how small these ones are. They are more suitable for, don't open it please.
okay.
They are more suitable for young girls. And the thing with this one, you can see that there's butterflies on. So the top part will be the way the butterflies are. But it really doesn't matter. But you put it on that way. So this one is more suitable for Smaller people or people with smaller underwear. But I like this one because it gives full coverage. So I'll keep these and you can take these ones. Oh, so to demonstrate again, you peel off the back. So like I said, oh, like that one is for you just put it on and then you're done. That's to keep your panty clean. So some people's underwear changes color on the fabric because of when they get the when they have discharge, it makes the panty dirty. And after your periods, when you see that your periods are now stopping and you're not bleeding as much anymore, then it means your periods are stopping. Then you can use
The teacher said that what's
this.
When your discharge is getting brown, it means that you can start your period.
So now you know. Again, you take it off, you roll it up, and this you can probably change up to twice a day. It really depends on you and what's happening at that time, okay? So these are for you to not use your whole packet of pads.
Okay, since this
Don't waste your pads. And I don't have money for buying pads all the time. You need to use them properly.
But remember,
don't change them
this
if
thing
they're
is
not
white.
full.
And this chart is white, right? How are you supposed to see?
It's just to keep the panty clean. It's not about being full. It's not going to get full. And then you put the paper on.
Do you take the plastic bag when you're going?
There's always bins where I am because I work. But if there's no bin, if I'm at someone's house, I put it in my bag and I bring it home. You can't leave someone's bathroom. People's bathrooms are in the house. You want to carry a pad in your hand and go look for a bin and put it in their bin in their kitchen. Does that make sense? No. So that's why we carry bags. That's why women carry bags so that you can keep it. I put it in the small zip. So you wrap it with toilet paper, lots of toilet paper, and you put it in the small zip of your bag, and then you can throw it away at home. That's what I do. Okay, moving on to the next thing. So we're done with the pads, okay? And we're done with the panty liners. So that is for cravings, what you're eating there. If you do crave sweet stuff, you can always get yourself whatever you are craving, but you don't have money, so I don't know where you're gonna get sweet stuff from. You can use Tween tablets for when you have cramps, and you can use a hot water bottle. I didn't buy you one because we have one.
How am I supposed to know if I have cramps?
You'll know most if your stomach is sore.
But what if my stomach is sore every day?
Then go use the toilet or use something to let your stomach run. It doesn't always mean you're getting period pains. So I bought Compral, but Compral is very strong. I couldn't find Panado. Panado is actually a safer option for younger people because it's less harmful. And I say that based off the fact that when a person is pregnant, the only thing they can use is Panado, so that's the safest one. So Compral, you'll take one just for pain, okay? Um, but you're not going to carry this to school. You're going to keep it at home. And then your face is going to start to get pimples, and because of your hormone changes and your body's going through changes. I bought a color mine because I'm not comfortable with products that may be harsh towards a child's skin. So I bought this for that reason. But color mine is the safest option that I think makes more sense. You can put this on, it dries up very quickly on your face, and then you wash it off with water. And there's no harsh chemicals. I got this from Clicks, as it says, and it was 43 Rand per bottle. These I got from Pick and Pay for 14 Rand a pack. Okay, the other thing in terms of hygiene, these are feminine wipes. The difference between feminine wipes and normal wipes, these ones you can use to wipe your hands, wipe your face, wipe whatever you need to clean your hands with or yourself with. Let's say you're somewhere and you need to clean your mouth or clean your hands, or you just ate something or something spilled, you can take this out. This one is specifically for your body. So it says gynecologic, yo, gynecologically approved, enriched with chamomile. Um, oh no. And it says here, gentle freshen up feminine wipes formulated with chamomile, known to soothe and calm for everyday freshness here, there, and everywhere. For use in your everyday routine, suitable for intimate use to help maintain a healthy pH balance, dermatologically and gynecologically approved, suitable for sensitive skin. So directions, it says to remove wipe from sachet, lift the resealable clear sticker and remove one wipe, unfold and use gently, use only once, ensure that the pack is properly resealed to prevent wipes from drying out, for external use only. If adverse skin reaction occurs, discontinue use immediately. So it works as this, but feminine wipes are safer if you want to wipe yourself. You wipe your vagina after you've used the tissue. Let's say you don't have a tissue, or you use the tissue but you still feel sticky. You can use one of these to wipe yourself. Ne? So this is just to keep clean, because when you're on your period, you feel very sticky most of the time. So this will help for you to use that. And I believe you can flush this down the toilet. Please advise if this is flushable. Can this be flushed? I've just bought myself a packet of feminine wipes as well, but I haven't used them yet. But I'm keeping mine for when I'm going to be somewhere. Let's say I'm far and
Going to Eastern Cape.
or even long trips like going to Eastern Cape and use all these public bathrooms. I just want to have it in my bag for situations like that. And you throw it away. So you always close it again. Ne? And you can see here, you open it there. Okay, so that's feminine wipes. You know how to use this by now.
Yes.
And you must never forget to use your roll on. Because you know when you don't use it, you can smell yourself. Do you want other people to smell you? No, you don't. Same with pads. When you don't change your pad, people will be able to smell you. And that's not going to be nice. So you need to smell clean at all costs. And so that brings us to having your own
Body spray.
spray. You spray yourself in the morning, you make sure that you smell fresh for the day, and you put on your roll on as well.
Sometimes I can also take it to school, like if we're gonna have PE, just smell good after like PE. Like
Yes,
when
you
I'm done.
can. But then after these, so with the feminine wipes, you can then wipe your armpits. Just use one. Take one, you wipe this side, you fold it, you wipe the other side, and then you put on your roll on or you spray yourself. But it's also important for your body to smell nice and you need a healthy skin. There's no point in you smelling nice, but you've got ashy skin. Okay? You've been using this for a while now, but uvela shine sana umtu ingathi ufake itoti yevaseline. I don't know why she put so much of this on her.
Because it makes me warm and it's cold in the morning.
But this is glycol oil, it's glycerin and tissue oil. I love this. You can mix it with with your body lotion as well, or you can use it on its own. So now when I do my body skin routine, I usually put this whole thing all over my body from face all the way to my toes. Now put it all over myself after taking a bath, and then I put on my lotion. I don't use perfume. I've got perfume, but I am sensitive to scented stuff. So I only put perfume on when I really, really, really feel like I'm in the mood to, smell nice. And if I'm going to be away from the house for a long time, I have it in my bag and then I'll see if I need it or not. So, how you use this is that you will mix the glycerine and the tissue oil. You always mix it. See, now it's one color, it's no longer two colors. And then you pour it on your hands and you put it on face, body, legs, feet, doesn't matter. So this is for you to make sure that your skin always looks good. And everything I'm telling you here, you're gonna do this for the rest of your life, ne? So you are about to start a different journey. When you bath, of course, you need these. I bought you these and I don't know what you did with them. So I also have a feeling that I must just take it for myself.
No.
Because I bought you this and I don't know where it
It
is.
is. It's in my drawer.
Oh, then these are mine. Too.
No.
So these are a gift to myself.
No, guys, it's my one. No.
For someone who doesn't have this, it's 20 rand at what's this?
So guys, you
Pet
got it
Home.
from me, and it's mine. It has
You put this on both hands. You put your soap on both sides.
Oh, mommy.
And you wash yourself. You scrub yourself with it. Ne?
I don't
you
have
wash
my
yourself.
one. Mama,
Be gentle on your face when you use it because it can be harsh on your face, or don't use it on your face if you don't want to. But you use this on your whole body. Other people use this to wash the bath. I buy it for but just scrub off the toxins.
Guys, no, they're mine. I don't know
I'm
where
keeping them for myself. No.
Mama took my one. She keeps on wearing
You've
them
got
at school. She
3 of these and I don't know where they are.
They're in our room.
You're gonna use that one, okay?
Why? No.
You're gonna use that one.
You can't take all of them.
Can't you? Who bought them?
Me.
With how much?
With 5,000 rand.
Oh.
No.
I'm keeping these for myself. You can keep this because I bought myself one. Another thing, your mouth must never smell. I'm not always gonna buy you gum. This is probably the first and the last time I'm buying you this gum to complete your package. But you must remember, Ukba, when you have pocket money or when you are older, one day you must always have these things with you. You're going to buy them with your own money. Okay. So you must have gum in your bag so that you smell nice in your mouth as well. And you must hydrate your lips because there's no point in your whole body being hydrated, but your lips are not. I know, mine are dry right now. And then hand and nail cream. You know how this works. Every time your hands are dry, you put hand cream on. And it must last long. I don't want to hear about you want another one. You'll be very lucky if I buy you another one, foot. But this is to teach you that your hands must stay hydrated. You know that I always have this. Not this brand in particular, but I always have hand cream. I'm currently using this one. I lost the lid at a club. I'm using this one. I couldn't find the lid, so now it's my home one. And I've got another one in my bag. Okay. Pocket tissues. Very important to have this in your bag. If you get to a bathroom that doesn't have toilet paper, you can use a tissue. 2 is enough if you go to pee. 2 is enough. If you see that the toilet you're in doesn't have toilet paper and you're doing number 2, then obviously you can't use these. Then don't even use the toilet care. But this is for you to be able to stay clean or wipe your nose. You must never have a runny nose, but you've got tissues with you. And then, most importantly and lastly, I got you this. It's a notebook. What do you think the notebook is for?
My thoughts and how I feel everything, and if it's getting worse or if it's the pain's getting less, if it's getting worse.
No.
I feel.
So you're gonna go through a time now where you don't understand yourself. You'll be upset, but you don't know what you're mad about. You're gonna feel like crying, but you don't know why you're crying. You're gonna have mood swings. Like now, you talk back all the time. You are always upset about things that you don't know why. Nama, you don't know why, and you talk back, and you're gonna start feeling like we don't love you and we hate you and we don't want to do things for you, all of that stuff. That's all part of menstruation. It's part of your hormones and body changes. So, all of those things that you feel, you write them down. You don't go running to friends and saying, hey, hey, my mother and my father, this. And they say, yeah, Vele told me your parents don't love you as much as my parents love you. You can write them down here, all the thoughts that you have. I don't want you to go and do TikToks about how you feel. You put the thoughts here and you can talk to me and Daddy anytime you want. Okay? I want you to be able to trust me because you're also going to get to a point where you start noticing boys and they start noticing you. You need to come and talk to me about that. Daddy might not want to talk to you about it, but you can come to me because it's going to happen. And the thing about menstruation is that boys are different from us. When they see a girl, they want to do all kinds of things that are not age appropriate.
Mhm.
And that's why you see young people who have kids. It's because their parents didn't talk to them. And yet you've seen young kids who have kids. You see that show, your teenage pregnancy, and only then does the mom ask, how Kanti, didn't you know, but you mustn't do these things. So the important thing about this book is that you write your thoughts down. And once you've thought about it and you want to come and talk to me, and you're comfortable to talk to me about something, then you come to me. But the thing about menstruation is that your body prepares itself every month to create a baby. But you can only create a baby if you do stuff with boys. Okay? So when you don't fall pregnant, then that's when your body releases the blood. It's not blood, but it comes across as blood. It's lining in your body that sheds off and then it comes out as blood. Okay? So every time your body sheds, it's because it's readjusting itself again. So please, I beg you, you need to focus on everything you're doing now, all these plans you have about reading books to kids at the creches, going to church, Bible verses, um, maybe
My favorite song from
your
church.
favorite song, anything that you want to write down. You see me writing things in my books. I write business ideas. So anything that you want to do, you can write in this book, okay? So this is for you. Mama, you mustn't scribble in your book, okay? So yeah,
Let me have my name on it.
and you can carry this with you and keep it safe. And you don't throw it away. It's got a pen there on the side. Once it's full, then I can buy you another one. Okay, guys. So yeah, yeah, it's important for us to be the mothers that we didn't have, guys, because these people are precious. We didn't have social media. They see all these things online, and yet, Tina, we call ourselves woke moms and proud moms and all of that stuff. You can't be a woke mom if you don't do this. Granted, it was hard for me to get to a point where I can do this because I didn't know how to start and what to say, but um, let's do better for our own sake and for our children. If you are interested in this package, I am selling them from now onwards. Um, you can send me a message down below and I'll give you my phone number and we can discuss. You can choose what you want from here, or what I should add. Let me know if there's anything else that you think should be added here. And I'll have 3 different packages for you to buy. So there's going to be one for 350, one for 550, and one for 900. Okay. Will it be 900? Okay, maybe I shouldn't say now because I still need to do my calculations. But I think it's going to be, yeah, 350, 550, and 900. Okay. Let me know if there's anything I need to add here or something I should remove here, or you can customize your own. I'll go get the stuff and then I'll give you a fee for that. Okay. So let's discuss below did your mom speak to you about these things? Do you need me to talk to your child? If you are a single parent, single dad, single uncle, or you're just an aunt to the kids and you don't know how to interact with them, or you're a step parent to the child, I am more than willing to speak to your child, whether we do a video call or a voice call, or I chat to your child on WhatsApp with your presence, of course. Any questions that a child has, I am here to speak with you. Young kids, if you do see this video and you want to ask questions, please don't speak to me without the supervision of your parent. I don't want to speak to any young child without the parent knowing because I am a stranger to you. So your parent needs to speak with me first. Then I will speak with you alone if you want to speak with me alone. Okay? But I'm willing to explain this stuff all over again. Share to a parent that you think will need this. Share to someone you feel like you can't say it yourself, but this was helpful. Um, and La Rona, to you, I hope that you're going to embrace being a young woman, embrace being you, embrace the body changes. People who body shame you will always be there. Whether you are too thin, too big, there's always going to be someone who body shames you. Your body will go through changes no matter what. Okay? So if you do have questions, please come to me to ask me anything. Okay? Because I'm your mother and I would want you to ask me. So, what we pack in this bag now, for that first time, you from that time onwards, you're gonna do this alone. Ne? Put in 2. You'll know if you need 3 or not. Your tissue, you're gonna put 1 clean underwear in here. Ne? Your wipes are for um. Once you've used the tissue and you feel that you don't feel clean, use the wipes as well. And your lip balm for your lips. I think that's about it. Like this is all you're gonna need for now. No, panty line is for us for after when your periods are stopping. So you don't need this. When your periods start, you're gonna need your pads, and then that plastic needs to come in here as well. Huh? What about now? Hmm? Okay, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your patience. And thank you if you have watched this far. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Guys, we don't have subscribers. Please, I know I haven't been posting as much. Please, I would really love this video to be seen by as many people so that we do the right thing for our young girls. Anything you want to say?
Make sure you talk to your parents and don't be scared to ask any questions, and also make sure that yeah, you stay clean. And wait, mom. Yes, sir. Um, will you ask me questions? Like what have I learned, and also like
Okay, what have you learned?
how do you use it?
Oh, okay, we need to close the vlog. What
Yeah,
have
how
you
to use a
learned?
pen.
And what else?
And also that it's okay to ask questions because you're always there for me.
And I'll always be here for you. And you're always going to use pads. And a special thank you to Deborah De Casoli for making this wonderful bouquet of flowers for me. Knitted flowers. Thank you so much to her. No, these are not on sale, but if you do want to buy them, I can link you up with Deborah to make you these. All right. Are we done?
I think that's all for today.
Bye.
Bye.